Okay, so hear
Oh,
that?
yeah.
And we're on. So,
Oh,
welcome, Andy. I hope you can see my full screen because I'm
yeah.
going to keep questions aside.
Okay.
Andy,
Hi.
how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for being on the call.
You're
This
welcome.
will this will all get edited out. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe. Aye, we'll see.
Right. Andy, first let's give the viewers, no, I'm only joking. It's only us two. The whole purpose of the call is to reflect on your journey from start until now, just to really share your transformation of what you've been through, how you've changed as a result of our work together from start until now. So to start, let's start at the start. When
Okay.
did you start coaching with me?
So it was February, like a year and a half ago.
Year and a half ago,
Yeah.
February.
So like
And,
I right at the very start of like not this year but last year.
right. And what was your situation? Put yourself back in your shoes in February, not this year, but last year. What was happening for you? What was going on in your life?
Um I'd kind of wanted to get back into the gym. Just didn't really know like where to start. Like I was just in this like cycle of like going to work and then having busy weeks, and I was just like that. Like I wanted something for me, and yeah, like I just kind of didn't really know where to start. Lacked the confidence to go to the gym. Like it kind of scared me the thought of even going back into the gym. And yeah, I just needed something to kind of help me clear my head, switch off for a couple hours, and kind of get a bit of routine structure, something for me that I wanted to actually do.
And at that time, what made that important to you, getting that structure, getting that routine, doing something for you? What was it that made you decide that I need this?
Um, I suppose I just had a lot of like kind of stress with work, and I felt like on my days off, like I couldn't really switch off. My head was constantly like on the go. I always felt like worried about stuff that's happened in work, worried about going into my shifts like the next week or like the next few days. And I just, then on my days off, I didn't really want to do anything. I didn't have the motivation to do anything. Like, but I was like, I don't just want to sit in the house the whole time. And it was just this circle of, I want to go to the gym, I want to have something for me. But yeah, like then your week would get busy, you'd be at work, you'd be tired, and then it just wouldn't really happen.
Mm, yeah. So, what were your goals? I know you've just spoke on them there, but like briefly, what were your goals when you started?
I suppose just to kind of go to the gym, like have the confidence to walk in and not think, oh my gosh, everybody's like going to be judging me or staring at me like she doesn't know what she's doing.
Yeah.
And then just to have a kind of bit of structure, a bit of routine, like something for me, like to just kind of switch off, like even if it was just an hour, 2 hours, like out the day, my days off, that I could just be like, I'm just going to go to the gym, not think about anything else, not worry about anything else, and kind of, I suppose, help de-stress.
Yeah. And why did you decide to start coaching with me to help you achieve those goals?
Um, I suppose just like I wanted to get back into the gym, so like you would kind of like give me that routine, give me a bit of structure, but it was also just the fact that we didn't just focus on like kind of lifting weights, going to PT, like it was everything. Like you look at like what's going on in life, like are you stressed, like do you need, like where can we help, like how's your sleep been, everything. So it just kind of takes like everything into account a bit more rather than just you turn up, you get your session done and you leave again.
Yeah. And that's why you decided to start coaching with me.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, start coaching, I needed somebody to like hold me accountable. Like if you were waiting at the gym, like I had to turn up at the gym. Like it wasn't like I don't want to waste anybody's time, but literally if I was just sat in the house myself, I wouldn't go. Like there was weeks upon weeks where I'd be like, oh, right, next week, Monday, I'm going to start. And then Monday would come around and yeah, like I didn't have anybody to be like, turn up at the gym, get it done.
Yeah. And that's what I did for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So when did you first start seeing results from our work together?
I suppose within like the first couple of weeks, like I definitely felt like a lot better within myself, like just like mindset. Like I was just, I didn't feel as tired all the time. I had more motivation to do stuff. Yeah, like I just started to kind of feel like me again. Like I could like go to the gym, switch off, and kind of not have all those worries that I had. And I could just clear my head basically. And then like I within like a couple of months, it's just like you start to like see physical results, your body starts to change, like you start to kind of notice like, oh, I look a bit more toned, or like I look better this week. Yeah, and just starting to feel a lot more confident like within myself and kind of yeah. Like all those kind of changes, like you start to see the weights go up and you're like, actually, like I enjoy this. Like I like this.
Love it. And what is it you loved most about working with me?
I would probably say like it's actually like fun. Like I enjoy going to the gym. Like it's not just like although like we can talk about anything, like we can talk like literally how's your week been? We can have a laugh, like, but we can also talk about stuff that's like more serious. At like if that's what you want to. And it was just kind of I like you give you that like you give me that encouragement to like push myself every week. Like I turn up, I get it done. Like, but like I push myself, like, or you push me. I wouldn't say I push myself, like you push me to like turn up.
My eyes lit up
Like,
there because something popped up my screen, sorry. You push yourself. You absolutely push yourself. I've seen you.
but yeah, like yeah, we do like I push ourselves to be like better, to like work harder, to get the most out of your training. So yeah.
So that's what you love most about work with me?
Yeah. It's like training with my pal. Like honestly, like I'll come to the gym and have it like that. Like they're trying, like, and then yeah. I like tell you all about my week, tell me all about my problems. Yeah.
Love to hear it as well. So what have been your results from starting in February, not that February, but February before this point?
I suppose like I feel a lot more confident within myself, like just overall, like yeah. Like and I think like a lot of people notice it as well, like when you kind of start to have that confidence within yourself, like people start to kind of like pick up on it, like so it's a nice thing. Yeah, feel a lot like just feel a lot happier. Yeah, I can manage my stress a lot better as well. Like even though I still get stressed or things bother me, like I don't carry it about as much. Like I switch off from it, like a lot easier. So that's just nice. Kind of not have like, or like I can be like, oh, I'll go to the gym, I'll get my workout done, like clear my head, have a couple hours for me that I don't need to think like about anything. It's just I can go and then yeah, like just physical changes, like you just start to kind of notice like those as well. Like I'm like I've become a lot more toned, like a lot stronger. Yeah, like definition to my shape, like that I'm actually happy with my body, like all that kind of stuff.
All that kind of stuff.
All that kind of stuff.
Sounds amazing. So, I want to just ask, like, what was your transformation from, like, how are you thinking and feeling to like how you thinking and feeling to this point. What was the biggest transformation for you? From what to what?
I suppose just I suppose just like mentally I feel a lot better. Like I don't have that stress. I don't constantly feel as if like my mind's racing all the time. Like I've just got a bit more clarity like in my head. Like, and that's just from going to the gym, turning up, having that consistency, like not falling into bad routines again of, oh, I can't be bothered today, I'm too tired, like I've just finished like a whole load of shifts, like I just want to sit on the couch. So now I'm like, no, get up, get your workout done, like you'll feel much better, like just in a better headspace to be more productive, like, and then I can actually be like, I suppose, like enjoy my days off because like I've not got that whole like everything's racing through my head from what I've done at work to just life to everything, like, so I can be more kind of present, I suppose.
Yeah, I do. I, I bet you didn't spot that one, did I? That's great. It's amazing to hear. So now that you've finished coaching with me, well, listen, you've not finished coaching with me,
No,
but
it's not.
the question that I would ask about, I mean, can I really ask that question? How do you feel now you've finished coaching with me? I mean, well, I think I've covered it numerous times, but I'm just going to ask anyway, like, well, how do you feel now throughout the process of coaching with me? Like, how are you feeling at this point in your journey? How do you feel right now?
Yeah, good, like, yeah, it's just like a good feeling, like we're not finished, like there's like I still want to go to the gym, like still make challenges for myself, goals to set, so like, but like, yeah, physically, like I feel good, like, yeah, kind of, I don't really know.
Ah, yeah, that answers it. That answers it. So
Aye, yeah, just feel good in general.
there you
Look at me.
go. Shining. Who would you recommend my coaching to?
um, just anybody that's unsure, doesn't know how to get like back into the gym, or like kind of wants to have that confidence to go to the gym. I'm like, it's definitely an investment within itself. Like you're investing in you. Like so yeah, just anybody that's a bit unsure that kind of lacks that confidence that like will be like, oh, everybody's going to judge me, everybody's like going to walk in here and I'm going to like look out of place. Like, no, you're not. Like, so it's just, yeah,
I've
definitely
got a bit.
like do it. Yeah.
What question to ask? I'll ask this question. If you were having a conversation with Andy, the version of Andy before she started, what would you say to her?
Uh, um, I don't know.
So, Andy, at the point where you were on the fence about starting, you're at that decisive moment, just before the decisive moment of starting coaching, you weren't sure. What would you say to yourself? Like knowing what you know now over the time that we've been coaching together, what would you say to Andy then from Andy then?
Like just that it's definitely worth doing. Like it's hard to start, but it's worth it. Like just you out that like circle of like going to work, thinking about what you've got to do. Like you just want to come home and lie on the couch, but like yeah, that doesn't really get you anywhere. Like you're not going to benefit from that. Yeah.
That's good enough, Andy. Thank you.
I'm like, I don't know.
That's great. That's great. Um, I mean, that's all the questions that I've got for you. Well, actually, one I missed is what would you say to someone who's sitting on the fence about starting? But I did ask, like, what would you say to yourself sitting on the fence? But would you say anything different to someone else sitting on the fence? Or would you say someone who's considering coaching but haven't fully decided they want to do it? Would be your advice?
Advice would be just to go for it. Like, just try it. Like, it's like it is worth doing. Like, like you can solve a lot more problems just from like going to the gym, training with you than what you actually can expect. So yeah, invest.
Invest. And what makes the
Invest.
investment worth it? Like you've said a few times that the it's worth it. But from your experience, like what made it worth it?
I suppose just like just everything, like between like feeling better, like looking better, being probably a lot healthier than what I was before. Having that routine, that structure, like that kind of mental clarity, like just all of it. Like you like if you're stressed, like you can help deal with like that and give us like techniques, like different things to implicate to kind of help reduce those and like kind of put things a bit more into perspective. Like you can give like your opinion or your insight into like it rather than just like feeling like you have to deal with all this stuff yourself.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you, Michelle. Well, as I said, that is all the questions that I've got. Is there, do you have either any questions for me or any comments or anything else you want to say before we close this up?
Nah, I'm good.
See you next week.
Yeah.
Well, Andy, thank you very much. I'm pretty sure the people watching this, listening to this, however they can see this, um, will have some valuable insights about my coaching from you sharing. So I appreciate you sharing. Thank you.
Welcome.